Proprioreceptors are receptors that provide the central nervous system with information about body position. These include muscle chemoreceptors and reflexes. Since proprioception is our sense of awareness of our body parts, it is closely related to balance. Gymnasts, dancers, and well-trained elephants have incredible proprioreceptors.
Proprioreceptors are also essential for agility and hand-eye coordination, as shown with a dog weaving through an agility course and a person driving a car.
There are two types of proprioreceptors, muscle and joint proprioreceptors.
Within muscle proprioreceptors, chemoreceptors, muscle spindles, and Golgi tendon organs are all sensory receptors within the skeletal muscle. Muscle chemoreceptors are nerve endings that respond to different chemicals, different temperatures, and different pH levels.
Here we have a diagram explaining the structure of muscle spindles. The muscle spindle is found in the muscle tissue, which detects the stretch and length of the muscle. They give us feedback about stretch. In a way, they protect us. They tell us when to stop stretching. Next are the sensory neurons, which are located in the muscle and lie parallel to the muscle fibers. They do the job of conducting action potential to the spinal cord. The sensory neuron synapse is found in the upper right corner of the diagram. And when alpha motor neurons located in the brainstem and spinal cord are stimulated, the muscle contracts and resists being stretched.
Muscle spindles have two types of sensory nerve endings. The first respond to changes in muscle length. The second type of sensory nerve endings is called the secondary ending. It provides the central nervous system with continuous information about static muscle length. Here we take a closer look at the muscle spindles. Muscle spindles receive messages from gamma motor neurons, which stimulate the intrafusal fibers and the extrafusal fibers to contract. When skeletal muscles are shortened by motor neuron stimulation, muscle spindles are passively shortened along the skeletal muscle fibers. As you can see here, the gamma motor neuron and the sensory motor neuron are active in the muscle spindle fiber.
First, Golgi tendon organs sense tension applied to a tendon. Then action potentials are conducted to the spinal cord via sensory neurons. These sensory neurons excite inhibitory neurons. This inhibitory reflex prevents motor neurons from firing. Essentially, this provides athletes from pulling their muscles. Reflexes are automatic responses the body has from outside stimuli.
Some common examples of reflexes are blushing, coughing, sneezing, and yawning.
Another example of reflexes is the knee jerk.
To stimulate the knee jerk reflex, the doctor strikes the patellar ligament with a reflex hammer just below the knee. This sends a signal to the spinal cord and synapses. An alpha motor neuron conducts an impulse back to the quadriceps, telling the muscle to contract.